Chris here from Canopy Crypto and AI. Wanted to take a bit more of a deep dive into Replit, my new favorite AI editor for web development. Now, I do have some experience in old school PHP, MySQL web development, a little bit of JavaScript, but I'm basically I'd say beginner. Who's kidding who? Beginner programmer. But Replit makes you not need to be a programmer, and I'm just going to talk about the good, the bad, and maybe just the annoying, not the ugly. I think overall, I highly recommend Replit over all the other AI generators for web development, including Lovable and even ChatGPT. But I just wanted to, show you what I've been working on. So this is a website that's related to my e-commerce business, and basically it's a portal for homeowners and contractors to get project estimates fast and then make payments to contractors safely with milestone payments and get projects done. It's basically a homeowner contractor project management portal. So quite complicated, I thought, in terms of what I wanted, but the great thing about the agent, and I'll go over, this is basically what I wanted to start with. The agent is really where you want to start with big picture ideas. The assistant is more tactical, and I'll give you an example. So you want to start off with, basically type in your prompt, exactly what I said, basically a portal for contractors and homeowners to do building projects. And you want to put some details like, I'd like to collect payments, I'd like to have them message each other and get estimates before they start. I did that and basically started with the agent. Now, assistant is more for tactical pages like spelling errors or slight formatting, minor formatting. Assistant's good for assistant costs you less in terms of tokens and usage. And overall, Replit's dirt cheap, $20 a month US and it's hosting your site and the whole shebang. There might be some other add-on fees if you go over limits, but at the end of the day, that's dirt cheap for managing a portal to edit a website on the fly, and the level of design is amazing. Again, I tried Lovable in the past and didn't love it. It was as much as Replit. It did some things well, but it wasn't the professionalism, and the design was not nearly as good as Replit out of the box. The agent, once you get going with the agent and you start giving it, some targeted commands, but you can still be quite general, and there's lots of functionality that you can add and go a little crazy on. I've got like a little messaging area, and it basically, with agent, you can say create a messaging area between contractors and homeowners, and it just came up with this right away, and it's got it all color coded with you want to give it some colors to start with, maybe one or two colors for your branding. But boom, it's like out of the box. You've got like a Elance or a Fiverr Messenger sort of app built into your app. So that's pretty awesome. Payments. Yeah, you can do all sorts of things with payments, but it integrates with PayPal. Basically just say integrate, my payment system with PayPal, and you just load your API keys, and you're basically done. Again, overall, haven't had many issues. The one thing it does do is occasionally, you should deploy regularly, and you should make backups. And you'll see in the left side here, there's a backups folder. Do just tell the agent, make a backup, or it's actually the assistant can make the backups for you. And do that regularly. I've had to roll back a few times, and it's a bit of a nightmare when you lose your changes. That's kind of frustrating, but it's pretty quick and painless compared to development, where you've got to do stuff manually, roll back manually, which is really scary. But with AI rolling back, it's a breeze. So yeah, and you can manage a database. They recommend Neon. I ended up going with Neon for my SQL database, and it's worked out great. I often use MySQL. but it's quite user friendly. Deployments tells you when they've been successful, when they haven't. And you can get as granular if you know some Node. It's usually React and Node and a lot of JavaScript. You can go into the console. You can do Node commands at the command line. I just never do. I'm like, why bother? It's AI. It'll take care of it. So overall, loving Replit. Fast to get concepts out. Use the agent first and then move to the assistant for tweaking. It even does usability. Like I got a usability test through Fiverr just afterwards as a damage control to make sure that people could find the menus. And the feedback was very minor in terms of usability. Not many changes needed. Replit does a really good job of usability. And that's, again, not use the agent for that because it'll take that into account. Making menus clear and easy to find. It'll just place menus where you want. I mean, I asked one command for a chat bot to answer questions, and it came up with this format where it could pre-populate, questions that are the most common. And it's like, it just nailed it. I mean, I couldn't improve on this. This is great. So yeah, I've come around to, trying Lovable, trying some others, and ChatGPT going in circles, but really, Replit is where it's at. So, leave any comments on what you think and your experiences. But I give it pretty much a 9 out of 10 for AI generation, maybe even 10 out of 10. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.